Alright guys and girls, this is a long playing review for Super Mario Land on the Nintendo Game Boy. Now I think this is the first ever Game Boy video on my channel, certainly the first long playing review, but the Game Boy was my first gaming device I bought after my Amstrad, and I stayed with my Amstrad and Game Boy combo right up until the release of Windows 95 when I got my first PC, completely skipping the 16-bit era. So I have lots of fond memories of this game. Now, released in 1989 by Nintendo as one of the launch titles, development was headed up by the legendary Gunpei Yokoi, who also designed the Game Boy. But anyway, this run was for the Tubers High Score Challenge, a fortnightly gaming competition with various YouTubers and streamers taking part. Given the game is quite short and easy to complete under normal circumstances, the rules for this competition were given as the following. There was no point farming to be allowed, but most importantly, you are only allowed one life. So as soon as you die, the run is over. I don't normally make Tubers High Score Challenge videos public, only if I've done a worthwhile run in a game that I think you guys will be interested and like. So here we go with my one life, no death run in Super Mario Land on the Nintendo Game Boy. So the goal here is to maximise our score without point farming, of course, which means we have to try and complete the level as fast as possible for the time remaining bonus. But that's only 10 points per second, so to get higher scores we have to try and score as much as possible on each level, which means killing as many enemies as we can, finding all the coins, hidden blocks and so forth, and of course the two pipes on each level that will take us to a hidden secret bonus area for lots of coins. So we found the first one there, just about there. And yeah, it's worth getting all these blocks here, 100 points a time. The next pipe is here, the last pipe for this level. That little guy there just to take care of though for an extra 100 points before we go down the pipe. And there we go. So if you, yeah, you've done well if you get to the end with about 270 seconds on the clock. Oh, there's a star block there that leaves us invincible, and you get the can music, strangely. If you kill those flying creatures whilst invincible with the star, you only get 100 points, unless you sort of run into them, or you use the fireball there. Oh, sorry, I think it's called the Super Ball, not Fireball. Fireball was in Super Mario Bros. This is the different one. This is a Super Ball, I believe. And there we go. If you enter the top exit, there's a bonus room where you can try and get bonus lives or the flower. But it'll take us longer to get there. So if you got for this level on 18,000 points, you're doing well. That's good score there. You can get about 18,500. I think I've got 18,300 there. So anyway, but we don't go through the top window, the top exit, sorry, there, because it'll take us longer to get there, and it's not going to get us any extra score. So I tend to avoid them unless I'm no longer Super Mario and I need to pick up a flower. Okay, some coins there. Use the ball there. Now you can actually get jump from one to a second enemy there to get an extra 200 points. You get 800, then 1,000 points. But I didn't quite get the movement right there, sadly. But I still got 800 points each there, so that's a big score to get. Now that flying wasp thing there, you can actually hit it with the ball if you're quick. Or you can get it to bounce off something. I didn't manage to get it done there properly, so I just moved on. There's two here you can get if you could bounce it off there. There's an easy 1,600 points there. There you go. And we're on to the last level of this first world. So yeah, there are 12 levels divided into 4 worlds. Oh, there's a hidden block here with a hidden lift. There you go. It's the first sort of major secret of the game, and that takes you above the plane area, like you can in Super Mario Land in the second level. Lots of coins to get and a pipe to go down here. There you go. Awesome. So yeah, there's 12 levels divided into 4 worlds. So there's 3 levels per world with a boss at the end of each. So this level will have a boss we fight against. And yes, this is the first Mario platform game on a handheld console as well. Apparently released in Japan in April of 1989, with the US in July, and Europe had to wait until September 1990. There you go. So yeah, we've got the mushrooms to grow big, and the flowers, which will give us the Super Ball, rather than the fireballs we got in Super Mario Bros. Sorry, on the NES. And there's your second secret lift on this level, and that does take us to a pipe to go down to get lots of points. I think destroying blocks gives us 50 points a time, so it's not worth wasting too much time smashing blocks with your head, but if you can get rid of a lot of them quickly, it will pay off at the end for higher score. There you go. And at the top, the block at the very top there, if you hit it, if you manage to get to it, will actually produces a bonus life, but there's no extra score for getting that, so I left that one. Now I'm going to purposely take damage here and get shrunk to go to a little secret area. Actually, I could have killed that enemy there, and then took damage from the bomb it dropped, just for an extra 100 points, but never mind. So yes, we'll get inside this pyramid here for lots of coins, and thankfully there's a mushroom to grow Mario back. And don't worry, we can get a flower from one of these blocks here. There it is. And we've got the flower to take on the boss at the end of the level here. If you shoot your Powerball here, it will kill that lion there. There you go, little tip for you. And it's getting close. I have to jump in the first fireball from the Sphinx, the giant lion or whatever the giant Sphinx is. And there you go. And then just spam in with your Powerballs. Oh, sorry, Super Ball. Super Ball. I keep getting the name wrong. There you go. So yeah, we've got the mushrooms to grow big, and we've got the flowers for the Super Ball, and that replaces the fireballs from Super Mario Bros. There's 2 pipes per level that will lead to a secret area. But yeah, obviously this is fairly similar to the NES Super Mario Bros. Released back in 1985, but simplified and resized for the smaller screen, which just has some brightness issues, but we've got a nice... I've turned up the brightness on this and clarity in the emulator I'm using. Hidden block down here, there you go for a flower. I forgot to say, on World 1-2, there was actually a hidden block that gives you a bonus life, which I actually didn't do. That's because obviously it doesn't give us any score. There's a pipe to go down there, but get the flower first before you go down the pipe, because when you come out of the pipe, that block of the flower is still there, so it's an easy 2,000 points. Now, some people don't destroy the 2 little blocks there and actually jump into that area to get the points, but if your Super Ball behaves itself, it should collect all the coins in there for you, or you can have a second bite at the cherry. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coins missing there, so maybe we get that's 500 points potential. The second Powerball doesn't get them, so we'll just spin on, otherwise we'll just take too long there. And look, the flower's back again. So easy 2,000 points there. And yeah, we're going to kill all the enemies on this level. As long as we don't take more than 10 seconds per each of these fishes, it's worth, well, skeleton fish, it's worth killing each of them for the points. Remember, it's you get... what is it? 10 points per second. So, don't know what happened there with that second enemy there. That should have been a 400 pointer. There are occasionally some bugs in this game. I didn't encounter, apart from that, I didn't encounter any in this run. But in previous runs, I did have some strange and weird things happening. I had the game completely lock up on me in places. I've had it crash on me. It's actually fairly rare it happens, but it has happened. Right, again, there's a pipe there to go down, but don't go down it yet because you've got this special block here to get lots of coins from. So get them, and then come back to the pipe and go down it again. Now remember, the screen doesn't scroll left, so when Mario reaches just to the left of centre, moving right, the screen will start scrolling to the right, but the screen can never scroll back left, so be very careful about moving on too far sometimes. But there you go, that special block is back there after the pipe, so we can milk some points from it. not worth going back for that enemy there. Watch out for these shooting the fireballs. I'm just taking it cautiously here. So there are some extremely impressive speed runs on YouTube of this game. This is not one of them. And there's some crazy times being posted. But basically, apart from playing this game as a kid, I say a kid, how old would I be? 1990, 9 years old. I think I completed it that year. And then never really played it again, because once I've completed the game I don't tend to come back to it, and not unless there's like a load of worlds and secrets I've never found. But I did find most of them as a kid anyway, so apart from playing it for the last time back in 1990, and then just a couple of quick blasts over the years, I got a Game Boy last Christmas courtesy of Simon from the channel. Thank you, Simon. I had a little blast on Super Mario Land like maybe a month ago, just for like 10 minutes while I was on the bog. And that's it. So apart from that, I've had about a week and a half to learn all this and practice the game. So I don't think I've not done too badly for basically a week and a half. But there are, of course, lots of very, very impressive speed runs. The time taken here, someone's probably already completed the game. It's a short game. Star to get there, 1,000 points. So I'm trying to destroy as many blocks as I can as I go along there. Make sure you use the Super Ball on that alien robot thing, because you only get 100 points if you go into him whilst invulnerable. Nearly made a mistake there. And for those of you who have not played this before, bear in mind you got two buttons. The B button is for basically using your Super Ball, but for mostly it's for running. If you hold down the B button, you will run. With the run button held and doing jumps, you can obviously jump a lot further and a lot higher. So you'll see me alternating between using the run button, but I'm using the run button, holding it down pretty much through the entirety of the game, until later levels where I take things a little bit more cautiously. Okay. But yeah, obviously this is pretty similar to the NES Super Mario Bros. Released in 1985. But surprisingly, Yokoi's protege, Shigeru Miyamoto, wasn't involved with this Mario game. Miyamoto was involved with all the Mario games prior to this, and you could probably tell, because I don't think Miyamoto would have added in a sort of scrolling Gradius style shoot 'em up level, and we've actually got two of them in the game. But I actually kind of like it. I think it breaks up the gameplay rather nicely, and it's just a nice change of pace. But this kind of feature wouldn't be used in other Mario games, not before and not since, sadly. But I actually quite like this level. We get a similar shoot 'em up level as the very, very last level, which is World 4-3. So we're coming up to like basically the halfway point of the game here. Try and destroy as many of those blocks as you can. I do this rolling technique with my fingers on the A and B buttons to try and shoot as many bullets as we can there to destroy as much of the blocks as possible. It's a lot harder to do on a real Game Boy. I'm using a keyboard here, so that's perhaps slightly to my advantage. But everyone else in the competition can use keyboard, gamepads, real Game Boy, whatever they want, so that's not against the rules or anything. But there's no auto fire there. I'm just rolling my fingers across two buttons on my keyboard. It's going back and forth between them as fast as I can. We seem to get a good fast stream of bullets coming out, which I couldn't really replicate on a real Game Boy. An easy boss here. There you go, it's very quickly defeated. There you go. We're now at the halfway point of the game. Apparently Super Mario Land was originally intended to be the bundled title with the Game Boy on release, and that was until Nintendo of America found and bought Tetris and convinced the Japanese Nintendo to go with Tetris instead, which I think was a wise move, because they were able to sell Super Mario Land separately, and apparently went over to sell about 18 million copies worldwide, if the figures are correct from what I've read on the internet. Oh yeah, of course, yeah, as you saw there, we're rescuing Princess Daisy. And that's new. So this is the debut of the Princess Daisy. And yeah, I think she appeared in some Mario games, but not many after this one. We're also in a different world. We're not in the Mushroom Kingdom or whatever it's called. We're in a new world called Sarasaland, sorry. There you go. It's hard to pronounce. And we are fighting against the evil Tatanga, who apparently is from outer space, which is why we saw like robots on like the World 2-2. Now we get these sort of Easter Island type things and stuff. So yeah, it's a strange mix of oh no. I hate those flying things. They're really, really annoying. Kind of off-putting how they sort of bounce around the screen. And that's cost me there. I didn't die, but I've now got a very difficult section here. You'll be really careful not to bounce off this creature to your doom. And you have to move quickly though, because he drops a bomb behind, which is rather annoying. And we missed a few coins there, which you could have collected with the Super Ball. Never mind. You could farm points here from the rockets being fired out there, but it's not going to get you a huge score. It's against competition rules anyway, so we're leaving that and moving on. And we're just taking things easily here, so I'm getting a bit nervous now. Completing this game on one life with about a week's practice is not easy. This game is so easy to make a silly little mistake. The Mario sprite moves really, really quickly. There's a hidden bonus life. We don't get any points for that. But yeah, it's so easy to make a silly death just to run off the edge of a platform there because you're holding down the run button and you just get caught out by the speed of Mario or something. But yeah, I mean, generally, under normal circumstances, this is a very, very easy game where you get a stupid amount of lives. It's so easy to get bonus lives in this game, of course, from the what do you call it? The ladder section, the bonus section between levels. I think we might try to get one actually at the end of this because we haven't got the flower. But yeah, lots of bonus lives, easy to get, easy game to beat. It's quite short. You can beat it in basically under half an hour. Yeah, loads of coins here. Just make sure, if you're small Mario, that you don't fall down the gap there, because it's really difficult to get back up to get the rest of these coins. Well, we got it anyway. There we go. There was actually sequels to Super Mario Land, of course. We had Super Mario Land 2, the 6 golden coins in 1992, and that was also a very easy game. And then we had another sequel, Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3 in 1994. I remember that being quite tough when I played it as a kid. But that Wario Land ended up spawning its own sort of sub-series of games too, based around Wario and stuff. Oh yes, when you get under 100 seconds left on the clock, the music speeds up there, just making things a little bit more tense. Make you a little bit more anxious. Oh god, it's easy to hit your head there and fall to your doom down there. I managed it okay there. That would have been a really annoying silly death. So I'm actually going to go for the top exit here to try and get a flower. So we can start the next level with a Super Ball. So we can get that flower. Oh, I got on the right level there, but the ladder screwed us there. We got 2 bonus lives. Never mind. No bonus score for that. I like to use the Super Ball here to get rid of like enemies at a distance, like those spiders on the ceiling. If you want to be careful, we'll just have to be extra careful on this level. And now I think from this point onwards, I start getting a bit nervous because it's not often. I often get to this level and die, actually, on my previous runs on Twitch. I did some Twitch runs of this in the week a few days ago. Some of you probably were there watching. I tended to die on this level, so I'm getting quite nervous here and taking things very cautiously. I just want to get the run in. But remember, you don't get too much bonus points from the time bonus at the end. So if you want to take things a little cautiously to get that no death run in and get lots of collect the points throughout the level, you know, no problem doing that. Oh, there's a hidden lift block here in the middle of these question blocks. There you go. And that don't scroll too far to the right because it's the pipe up top left, which will give us, yes, look at all the beautiful coins here. And of course, 100 coins gets you a bonus life as well. No extra score for that. But yeah, that's where you get all those extra lives playing normally. That makes the game super easy to actually beat and get through. There you go, and a hidden flower there as well. Fantastic, top stuff. But I love the ominous music on this level as well. Kind of suits the more Egyptian themed levels that was World 1, but it's still good. I mean, I have to give special credit here. The music by Hirokazu Tanaka, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. It's simply fantastic. I think really the music is one of the best things about this game. Just being careful about that spider. So yeah, I absolutely love the music on Super Mario Land. It makes it an absolute joy to play. And who can forget that remix single by the Ambassadors of Funk? If you don't know what I'm talking about, go and look on YouTube at it after this video. But yes, boys and girls, I did own that single on cassette. I was really sad and nerdy. Waterfall background there, very distracting on the eyes. I find that almost a little bit painful to look at, actually. But imagine playing this on a real Game Boy without a proper lit up IPS screen or whatever. That would be very blurry and not easy on, even less easy on the eyes. There you go, hidden pipe there. And of course, yeah, there's 2 pipes per level that will lead you to a secret area. And I think I've found them all. Hopefully I've not missed something important. There we go, lots of points from that hidden block there. Cool, right, we're not too far from the end here. There we go. Job done. Alright, on to the last level of this world. And we'll have a boss fight here as well. And we actually get the same music repeated here. So yeah, I'm just being extra cautious here. Mario's got a heck of a jump on him. He does feel, movement-wise and control-wise, a little bit different to Mario and Super Mario Bros. From the NES version. I can't put my finger on it, but those of you that have played Super Mario Bros. Will probably know what I'm talking about if they go and pick up this game. So there's a slightly, if you use that, you're going to have to adjust a little bit. Loads of coins down here, top stuff. I mean, it's just I might sum up a bit of a review here for myself here. So Super Mario Land. I mean, everyone loved it when it first came out, and you know, magazine reviews were glowing at the time, and heaps of praise thrown at it and stuff. It does look very simplistic today now. In fact, it looked rather simplistic by Game Boy standards with it after a year or two. I mean, Super Mario Land 2 came out with its much bigger, bolder graphics and stuff. Looked more like the Super Mario Bros. Of old. And made this look rather sort of simple and bare bones, I suppose is the right phrase. So yeah, I mean, Super Mario Land aged quite quickly, even back in the Game Boy's heyday. Just taking things easy here. There you go. Job done. hidden pipe here. Well, watch out when you come out of this pipe. There's a little block that you might jump into and end up hitting your head on and bouncing off to the right to your death. And that has killed many of a Mario player on this. I'll show you in a second. Here it comes. So there is that block. So many people jump out that pipe, hit that block, hit their head, and then fall to their doom. Such an annoying death to have. But yeah, so perhaps Super Mario Land has not aged that well, but it's still a classic, even if it is a bit of an oddball with features and themes not used before and since in a Mario platformer. But there is beauty in its simplicity. Unlike Bruce Lee that we reviewed on the channel as our last video, perhaps because it was so short and easy that we have fond memories of it, which might say something to developers who purposely make their games overly difficult. We all remember Bruce Lee in Super Mario Land very, very affectionately, probably because we could actually beat it after a bit of time. So yeah, this boss, jump on the rocks at the highest point and then use the Super Ball there. There's probably a quicker way to kill him. Maybe jumping above him and landing on the blocks there just to the top left of Mario where he was there. I don't know. That's the easiest way I found after a week of practice. Just get rid of him. There you go. But yeah, so my review. I think I'm still going to give this a 9 out of 10. Even though it didn't age very well. Even back in the Game Boy's commercial heyday, it's still a really simple, lovely game. Yeah, you got the flower there. No points for it though. Pipe straight here. Pull right as soon as you go down the pipe. There you go. And you can get to that area of loads of coins. So yeah, even though it's not aged very well, there's beauty in its simplicity. It kick-started the Game Boy, and I have really, really fond memories of this. I'm still going to give it a 9 out of 10. This has been a really, really enjoyable competition and run to do. I really, really enjoyed doing this, actually. And getting back into Super Mario Land and sort of mastering it to, like, the best of my abilities, anyway. Like I said, there's some crazy speed runs on YouTube to go and watch. And there's plenty of ways to, like, farm points over and over, which would involve actually losing lives, killing yourself and going back to an area where you can farm points and doing that over and over. So yes, there is a way to get to 999,999 points, which is the maximum score, and you can do it fairly easily actually. So the speed runs are the ones to watch, which are quite fun actually. But hopefully this One Life No Death run will be has been interesting for you all anyway. So yeah, if you guys have been enjoying this, I love the Game Boy alongside my Amstrad. Normally I do a lot of Amstrad videos on my channel, and don't worry Amstrad fans, a new Amstrad Longplay review is coming very, 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 very soon. But if people enjoy this, want to see more, I'd actually like to go and do a few more Game Boy Longplay and review videos. If you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comments, and I will do that. There you go, hidden star block there, top left block, that was one of the destructible blocks in the ceiling. But there's not many enemies to kill with it, sadly. But don't rush just because you've got the star block. Oh, by the way, when you jump up here, if the missile is just above your head, it will kill you. So stop and then carry on. Trust me, that killed me on a run. That made me very, very annoyed. But yeah, of course, we're on the final world here, guys. World 4-1. Level 3 is the final level of that. And a very short game. We've been about sort of 28 minutes into the game, and we're getting very close to the end. So yeah, really short and easy game, but very hard to do it on One Life. So I'm very, very pleased we're doing it here. Tough section here. If you jump on these guys' head, they don't die. They just get squished and then they come back. But with the Super Ball, keep getting that wrong, you can kill them for 800 points, and that's good points for to rack up there. Right. And there's a heart block hidden just above us, right above us. There you go. Not that we need it on this run, but I thought I'd show you it anyway. Collect the coins. Right, there's a hidden pipe here. Pull to the right again, and there you go. So just remember, when you get to World 4-1, both pipes you go down, pull to the right immediately. You just need to remember that. Thankfully, when you come out of a hidden area like that, all the enemies have disappeared. I'm just trying to spawn in there all these enemies at once. There you go. But if you've got the ball there, yeah, they can just stand on the edge there and just blast away with it. And should be able to take out all 3 of them for a big bunch of points. And here we are at the end. And we're coming on to the last platforming level before the final level, which is another scrolling shoot 'em up type of thing. Gradius style. I forgot that wasn't the bonus pipe, so I've wasted some time there. Sorry about that. But at this point, I'm getting really nervous going, oh god, can I actually do it this time? I've had so many failed runs, dying at World 3-2 and World 4-1 and 4-2. There you go. But we've got a good score so far. Hidden block here. Look at all the coins here. Obviously, try and hoover them up as quick as possible. We're still against the clock, and the clock means points. But it is worth trying to get every single one of them. Just don't spend too long. Yeah, that'll probably do. One more. Why not? Ah, missed it. Some of the hit detection there, a little bit off on the Super Ball. A bit lucky there. Nearly got caught by his fireball. Yeah, I'm just getting all the blocks there. So my review score of this game, I've given it a 9 out of 10. To be honest, probably I'm more likely to give it a high 80%, like 89% or something like that. But just for sake of it, I think I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. If you guys had to give it a review score, what would you give Super Mario Land now out of 10? Let me know in the comments below. And what were your favourite Game Boy games as well growing up? My favourites, of course, were this, Tetris, of course. I really like Batman Return of the Joker. Not everyone is a fan of that one. I tend to like Game Boy games that people don't like. I really like Navy Seals that people didn't like that. I really like RoboCop 2. Again, people hated that one. I really enjoy the first RoboCop game. It's made by the same guys who did the Amstrad Spectrum RoboCop game. Mike Lamb programming. I really enjoy RoboCop on the Game Boy. I love the Donkey Kong on Game Boy as well. Which went in a totally different direction, with sort of a platform puzzler type thing. I love that one loads. But those are the Game Boy games that stick in my mind. I did own stuff like Mortal Kombat on the Game Boy. Oh, bless it. But the Game Boy games did best when they played to the system's strength. Games like Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter 2 were just not gonna work on the Game Boy. Stuff like this does though, and Tetris, still classic. I'll still happily fire up Tetris, Super Mario Land, and probably RoboCop as well, anytime on my Game Boy. Here we are on the final level. Now we're going to try to maximise our points here as much as possible. Bit of a hit detection issues on those destructible blocks there. Notice my bullets seem to be going through some of them sometimes. You get a little bit just too low. It's actually a pretty easy level, but I get a bit panicked. I think I take a hit here somewhere. There you go. Right, you now got these sort of mines, air mines. If you destroy them, you get 800 points. So I'm actually going for these air mines. Ooh. Cool. go. Obviously getting the coins as well. Oh, there you go. I took a hit there. I was like, oh my god, I'm on the final level. I got really nervous now. There is another mushroom block you can get later on. If I take another hit. There we go. Loads of coins here. My goal really was to beat the 400,000 mark. I never beaten the 400k mark before. And we're very, very close to doing it on 386660. Right, here we go. Final bosses coming up. You actually get 2 bosses here. Whatever you do here, don't go too far up too quickly because there's a flame rotating around there. God, that's caught me out before, being too eager. Another mushroom block there. Load of coins. Watch out for these fists that come out the pipes here, though. There you go. 390k. So this is the first boss. You get 5,000 points defeating this boss. It throws out the birds there. Kill them for 400 points each. I can't farm them though for points. 398,360. I'm just off the 400k mark. And here's the final boss. This is the evil Tatanga from outer space. Why he's specifically captured Princess Daisy, who knows. He's actually not too hard. You can actually destroy the fireballs that come out from him. But there you go, we've done it. And also, we've beaten the 400k mark there. 403,460. Oh, Daisy. Oh, Daisy. Thank you, Mario. And they're in love. There you go. Your quest is over. And we get a nice, charming little ending sequence here. I do love the simplistic charm of this game. And we get some lovely ending music here as well. And the credits, and there you go. There you go, producer Yokoi. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Some of these Japanese names and stuff I do get wrong, so don't hate me too much in the comments or whatever. Yamamoto there, the coder and programmer. And Harada. I'll let you read the rest of these. So thank you very, very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I will find out if I've won the competition at midnight on Sunday. I'm probably going to be top 3, I think, with this at least. So I'm really, really happy with this run. And yeah, if there's any other Game Boy games you'd like me to look at, I will consider it. I'll probably do some of my favourite ones at some point. I'd like to do Batman Return of the Joker, actually, on the channel. But thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that. That's pretty much all the secrets you can find in the game. Like I said, I think I missed a hidden life block on World 1-2. Hidden below like an upper section that you wouldn't normally go down to the lower section to investigate stuff, but it's there. And we weren't collecting hearts for this anyway, because he doesn't give us any points. And there you go, the end. Well, boys, I think I found all the hidden bits and bobs and secrets for you, so let me know if I missed anything. And thank you very, very, very much for watching. We'll just let the music just play out a little bit longer because it's so nice. And yeah, the music by Hirokazu Tanaka I absolutely love. I think it's fantastic. There you go. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please click a like below, leave a comment, and also subscribe if you haven't already. And over that way, there's another video for you to check out. Zypho out.